Now, you're probably thinking there is no way that he just sits there for 5 minutes straight and does absolutely nothing. And I'm here to tell you it's true. That is all this does. It's literally just me sitting there 5 minutes straight, staring at the ceiling, contemplating my life. As you can see right now, I'm staring almost directly in front of myself. And although I was trying not to yawn because I had an urge, but I realized that it would count if I yawned as doing something. So, therefore, I fought the yawn. And you'll see in a little bit here, I do yawn later just to get rid of the feeling, but I'll have you know, it was not a real yawn. I know. See, videos are very deceiving. You never know what's really happening, what's really going on inside the person who's making the content's head. Until today, as I'm revealing my thoughts to you on a very deep and personal level, I would say that right about now is when I was thinking about, wow, you know, I wonder what would happen if I just chopped my arm off in the ceiling fan. And you're probably thinking, well, there's no way he was actually thinking that. But I'm here to tell you, I was. So please accept this fact. And I know you're thinking, doesn't me talking right now count? Well, yes, but actually, no. You see, I'm sitting in the back room looking at the floor where I was laying, but I am not currently laying here doing nothing. Therefore, in editing, it does not count. For all you know, all I was doing was laying on the floor. And that's just the way as it is. I can't speak either, it appears. But that is just the way it is. Laying on the floor, looking at the ceiling light as it sweats and drips down onto my sweatshirt that has chewed on ends because for some reason I like to chew on the end of sweatshirt strings. Well, at least I did. Well, not anymore, but point is, they're very chewed up and raggedy. So although I might look very fancy in this shot, I assure you, I am not. That wasn't meant to rhyme. That was just, off the top of my head. And apparently I did rhyme, but it doesn't matter. It's not important. What's important is you see this man laying on the floor, thinking about where his life went wrong and what led to this moment. And honestly, if you made it this far into the video, you have patience, and I applaud you because I'd be bored. I'm bored editing this right now, even. There's nothing to edit except the beginning and end, which no one will know ever existed. But hey, that's part of the fun. You have no idea what's missing until it's gone. Well, I guess you never knew it existed in the first place, so you don't really miss it much. But either way, sitting in this cramped room, looking at the camera, hoping any minute that my 5 minutes will end, because this was truly a painful experience in my life. And you're probably wondering, why in the world would I make this video? Well, I think it has a couple reasons. To teach you patience and understanding. And although this may have not been fun at all to record, unlike some of my other major videos, I just want to remind you that even if it's absolute trash and even if it's absolute garbage, I will continue to make videos. Whether one person supports it or whether tons support it, it doesn't matter to me. All I want is to make videos and stay committed to something for a year. And that is what I'm going to do, as I've heard multiple people question whether I will keep going or not. And the answer is, I will. And I must. But like always, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Joshuwing out.